Hello everybody. It is Boom Boom Shrooms from Bring It to the Table. I have got to give you an update on all the incredible things that are going on in the garden. So stay tuned because we got a lot happening. See you soon. We're inside the hoop house and I'm just in love with the aviary netting. Let me just tell you, it has made the difference in everything, doing so much better and not being bothered constantly by the birds. It has just been amazing. So a couple of things that I have done, me and my Dollar Tree hacks, always got to throw that in. But as you know, shade is what we need here most in Arizona. It's not an issue with sun. So these beautiful little cucumbers here coming up, enjoy the morning sun. But right now we're at almost, let's see, it is 12:19. So let's just say high noon. So we do not want that Arizona sun beating down on these babies. So here we go. Once again, that weed block cloth that we love to pick up from Dollar Tree. Got a couple of those, and still using my standard clip method with the binder clips. See the binder clips right there? Always use those binder clips. You get a pack of, I think it's like 10 of these binder clips for $1. Oh, a butterfly. I love it when I see the butterflies visiting. Yes, come on in. Oh, the butterfly. It'll be in soon. It was in here earlier. I love that. That just means that things are happening the way they're supposed to happen in nature. So anyway, right now inside here we have, like I said, I've got my row of my cukes right here, and super excited about getting them trellised up very soon, very soon. There's a little lizard out there visiting. Hey, lizard buddy. Not right now though, because you're freaking me out a little bit. Anyway, no offense to the lizards and lizard lovers. I'm just not one, okay? But I do appreciate the nature part of it, okay? Anyway, so here are the cukes that we got going along here. Loving those. Okay, and these are the ones that I had started in the kiddie pool. Do you remember? I actually decided, you know what, I'm going to actually try and transplant these babies, and lo and behold, it is working. So far so good. I intend to get them to go right up the netting here, so hopefully trellising right up on the back netting and the cattle panel there combo, so plenty of strength there. I'll show you what I have planned for these along here real soon. Okay, in the next bale of hay, to the next bale to the right, we have the beans, and they are looking really good. Obviously, once again, I can't tell you enough that I'm in Arizona, so even though they are growing in bales of hay, I still like to take extra hay and just put it on top, and just to kind of help with water retention, moisture retention. It's all critical out here in the Arizona desert. So there we go. That is looking super good and just super excited. So I'll be working and getting those trellised up very soon as well. So those are our green beans. Next, of course, the purple basil is doing fabulous. Yes, it is looking really good. So I'm super pleased with that one. And okay, so here we are. I have been very patient with this bale. It may look a little dry right now, but trust me, when you open up the soil and you just that is so moist right there, okay? So I've been very patient with the jalapeno seeds that I planted here. And once again, no offense to anything about jalapeno seeds. These seeds, though, came from grocery store jalapenos. So these were not purchase seeds, and you never know. Sometimes those seeds may have been, modified some way so that they were not produced to produce other fruit. So anyway, so nothing happening here. We're going to go ahead and just pull the tag. Sorry. Dead. Okay, so they're out. We're going to replant this. Not sure what I want to put there right now. So start thinking, people. Start thinking. Got to figure out what we're going to do in this bale. Jalapeno tag, sorry. You're out. Okay, they're out. All right, so next bale, coming around, it's a U shape, so we're coming around the corner here. We have got a Tabasco pepper plant here. I have got some dill here. I believe this is the garlic chives. I'm sorry, the garlic chives here. And they have really taken off now. They are loving Bale life, okay? Bale life, or SBL, straw bale life. Okay, so another thing I have been studying on, and I'm super excited to try, is single stemming. I was doing a lot of research on it last night. I'm super stoked. So I want to try single stemming, and I'm going to use it with these tomatoes. This is the taxi tomato. These two are the taxi tomato. And this one over here, yeah, this one's a taxi tomato as well. And this one here is the, this is the, what is it, the sweet something Texas cherry. It's a Texas cherry tomato. I'll get more, I can't remember the exact name right now. So we will figure out all about single stemming. Super stoked to do that. So the next bale to the right, okay, moving around. Yeah, so we're now at the actual bottom base part of the U shape, as we would say. In here, super excited, my sugar babies. Oh, you sugar babies. I can't wait to try the sugar baby watermelons. Over here are the orange flesh watermelons. Super well. Once again, moisture is critical here in Arizona, so I am putting, as they're coming up, I am putting more of the straw actually on top of the bale to cover up as it's growing up, to give it some more moisture retention. And once again, put up just a little, one of those little weed block cloths, dollar store deal, just to give them a little of the afternoon shade, because it gets so intense, so intense here in Arizona. So there we go on that. Loving that. Okay, coming around the corner, other side, look at those beautiful black-eyed peas, cowpeas, whatever you want to call them. You know, I just love them, and I just can't wait to just enjoy so many of those. So what I've done so far since the last time we had a video is I've taken more of that aviary netting, just kind of put it down the middle there, excuse me, put it down the middle there, and run some of it across. So now I'm just kind of weaving the cowpeas through it to kind of give them some more support. Now some of them were a little further. Okay, so this one, for example, this one's a little bit far from the net. I didn't want to wait all that time, so, and it looks like it's kind of growing a little slower than the other, so I gave it its own little bamboo pole right there. Same with this one over here in the corner, got their own bamboo pole. Okay, so all of this is going to be supported. Can't wait. Got an excellent also planned for the watermelon. Going to talk about that later, but got a way when they start to developing the fruit how I want to actually have it develop, and you know, keeping it suspended, you know, vertical. Want to use that space wisely. So because we have all the way up, and we've got all the way up and around the whole hoop to the other side, you know, and across the way, the neighbor there, not trying to be rude, jalapeno, but very disappointed in your performance. I'll talk to you later about that. Anyway, so that is across the way, but yeah, so look at the black-eyed peas, loving it. Okay, next, bell peppers. Oh, once again, nothing personal about the grocery store bell peppers. I just wanted to give it a try. Had some bell peppers, you know, different colors, purchased from the grocery store, took them out, dried them appropriately, but not a lot of success. Okay, so, well, the aviary netting's going all the way across from the beans, the peas rather, so, but basically, so look at this guy right here. That's a tiny one there. That's a tiny one there. Okay, right there, but right next door, this is one of the cukes that I had in the kiddie pool. It has really taken to bale life as well. SBL, straw bale life. It's happening, people. So that one's doing really good. This one over here, do you see that one? That one's kind of coming up, but I just can't stress enough that this entire bale, okay, so let's just really get a whole look at the whole thing. The entire bale was just had bell pepper seeds everywhere, and out of all those bell pepper seeds, it looks like I may get 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3. I thought I had 5, but maybe just the 1, 2, 3. I thought I had more, but anyway, that's what's happening with that. So, you know, still looking good. You know, as far as some success, I was hoping for a whole bale because I love bell peppers. Try to hold the camera as well as do this at the same time. Okay, fingers crossed. Here we go. So I like to use scissors. I know a lot of people just like to kind of snap them off with their fingers. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But whenever I do that, it feels like it takes more. Sometimes it doesn't break completely clean, and then it like rips a little piece of the skin off the plant. And I don't know. I just prefer to use scissors or shear or our gardening shears or whatever you have available, but it's your personal choice. They snap off just as easily as well. So here we go. We're going to take off this guy here. snip. Well, we should have started with the very bottom, that lowest one. And by the way, that has sucker there, so double bonus. I took off the sucker and the additional leaf. What's great about the straw bale garden, and as you notice, we have lots of straw on the bottom inside here, is that it's like compost as you go. You just toss that down there. Okay, you want all this just to we're trying to build a forest eventually in here, so a food forest. So it's okay, just toss that down there, unless you want to try to, if you want to try to grow an additional plant. I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm just trying to do the single stemming, and hopefully we'll have great success with it. So we'll get that one out of there. Okay, so looking so far now, okay, I think I would just want to kind of take one more, and then I'm going to stake that. Okay, so we're going to stake it, and then we're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to give that some loving, some hugging, some snuggins, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to take off one more and snip. Away with you, I say, away. And then boom, right into the natural earth composting down here on the ground. Okay, so now that's ready for a beautiful stake, string, whatever you prefer. I might do a string. I'm looking here because right above there, see, I've got the hubby put in for me the rebar across here. So I got a nice little setup here with the rebar. So I could just run a string down, especially since this is not going to be super tall. So I might just do that instead. Just give me a little string right down there, and just stake it down into the bale. So next one over, here we go. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the, wow, that bird was really loud and rude. Okay, round of applause for Taxi Tomato. Yes, look at you looking fabulous. Okay, anyway though, we've got to do some snippy, okay, because we're doing single stem. Okay, so just to make sure, I mean, it's kind of obvious on this one, but sometimes it's not. So you want to make sure that you get the stem that's coming out of the earth, if it's earth, or the SBL, straw bale life. So snippy on this one right here. Okay, you're out of there. It was already out anyway, but snippy here. Okay, so we're still on that single stem down into the bale. Okay, snippy, you're out of there. And okay, so I know you're probably thinking, wow, that's quite a bit, but I think we're going to be okay. We're going to take this guy as well. Woo! We're living on the edge, people. We are living on the edge. La vida loca. Okay. Okay, so wow. So we have our flowering. I see you see this is what we're talking about. Our flowers are going to be coming in. That's going to be our cherry tomatoes. And you see that it's coming here. I'm checking to make sure there's no sucker activity happening here, and I think that actually might be a sucker. And I know you're thinking, but doesn't that have flowers on it? But I don't know. Well, we're going to take a look. I'm kind of thinking that I want to do one more, but I'm going to, hold on. So we live on the edge. Let's get this out of the picture so you guys can really get a clear shot of what's happening. Okay, so we've got it going on like that. Not sure. To the top, y'all. You don't stop. But anyway, I think we should stop. Yes, we should. Okay, I agree. I'm talking to myself. It's getting scary out here, people. Okay, well, that one did have a cage, just an old cage I had from, whenever. Just want to put around it for right now, and then obviously if it gets taller, we'll do other things. Okay, here's the next one. This is Taxi Tomato number 2. All right, in this corner, just kidding. All right, so once again, main stem. Hello, mother stem going into the straw bale. Okay, but this one right here, you're out of there. And this one, hey, it's been fun. Not real fun. Okay. All right, so looking close now. Flowering happening in here. Okay. So really kind of want to take this one. I'm going to tell you why I want to take this one, because it's got some issues here going on anyway. So let's just go ahead. Let's go back. Let's make sure. Main stem going into the straw bale. Going up. Make sure this is the one. Okay, snip. You're out of there. Okay, that may have been drastic. I know. We're living on the edge, people. I just said that. We're living on the edge. Boom. Out of there. Down into the composting on the ground right inside. Love it. Okay, so there we go. Single stem. Probably should have taken a little bit more, but let's take it easy right now. Let's see how this goes. Let's get these two here. Trellis for you. trellis, well, post, stake, string, whatever we're going to decide to do there for those two. And we'll take it from there and see how things go. Super excited about the watermelon. This is my first time growing watermelon, okay? And I am really stoked, okay, as I'm sure you can tell. And just taking another quick look at the peas. I'm really loving that they're going to be enjoying the netting. What I am going to do, though, is because of the fact that the netting is all the way here, and obviously that means I can't put my hand through if I need to, I'm going to cut like little openings so that I can put my hand through and it can get more of the, I want to put more straw in the back. As you see, I put straw here around the bottom to help with more moisture retention. I want to do the same on the other side, but without openings that I can reach my hand through every now and then. That's kind of hard. So what I'm going to do is I want to like cut an opening. Ooh, there's another lizard. Apparently this is the lizard area. I want to cut another opening here, maybe here, something so I can actually put my hand through and put in some more straw to help some moisture retention in the back. But that's what's happening, people. A final update, though, on one other thing I didn't mention when we were here a minute ago looking at the bell pepper bale that I wanted to point out, mushroom, and this is very important. They say things are going right when the mushrooms appear, and we've had, it's happened multiple times. I just didn't have a chance to point it out. But yeah, the mushrooms, when they appear, it's means that things are breaking down. Decomposition is happening the way it should be, the way it would in nature, okay? Obviously, they die off as moisture increases and things like that, but it just shows that things are happening the way they should be. As well as I wanted to point out that along this edge here, I decided to go ahead and just put a single row of cucumbers right in there. These will be the smaller cucumbers for pickling. These are pickling cucumbers. So did put a few in there since nothing was really going on with the bell peppers on the other side. So that's where we are right now, people. Thank you so much for joining us. I will post other information as it comes along, but it's Boom Boom Shrooms here, living it up here in the garden in Arizona, trying to save plants from severe heat and all that other stuff. But anyway, it's been real, people. Be well, be happy, be blessed. Bye.